guys, this is me. I'm Lumi Finistra. I'm at McDonald's. Obviously, Michelle's with me. Yep. And it's my turn. So I thought we'd do something a little different than just dealing with the soup kitchen. Because we had lunch, and it was okay. I really wasn't particularly too impressed by it. So we came back here after we dropped some things out of the house, and so here we are. And this is my video, so I want to take some time to talk to you about things that I want to make sure you understand. There's only 4 adults who are twin-souled in the world, and me and Michelle are one of those people. It's a real honor to be a part of sharing your life with another person so intimately as we do. And we've come a long way. You need to cover your microphone. Am I? Yeah, you are. Oh. I'm sorry. Do I have to repeat that? No, just try to continue on where you left off. Okay. Anyway, I was just trying to say it's a real honor to share a life with another person as intimately as me and Michelle have done. We have come a long way since May 1st of 2010. For 3 years we have been together. 3 years we have grown in our lives, in our intimacy. But one of the things is that people really don't know much about me. So I wanted to talk briefly a little bit about me. I don't want to make it too long because we are in a public place, and people sometimes get a little bit bent out of shape about that. So let's just keep it short and simple right now. First of all, my name is Lumi Finistra. The word Lumi means light, and Finistra means window. Actually, Michelle came up with the name only because she sees me as her enlightening, her light to the window, or enlightenment window, as it comes out in Italian. I don't really have a really very fancy name. That's just basically we worked out the name that we chose is probably the best one. I've had a few other lives before, and one of the most notable life I have, remember very well, is Brigid Eriksson from Kamppi, Finland, which was, from 1835 to 1910. That life wasn't bad, but it wasn't really that great either, because, I was originally at that time trained to be a localized snow queen type person, because I believed in weather manipulation. I studied sorcery, things like that. Not that I really was good at it, and I certainly didn't have any skills. So it was fitting that me and Michelle were actually interested in the same topics. Because sometimes that's what happens with twin souls. You sometimes develop interests that are similar, yet you guys go about it in a different way. And there's nothing wrong with that. And is this thing steady? I think so. We won't know until we play it. Just because it's a film. Why? Guess it was film, you have to get it back from the photo finisher first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, okay. So what I wanted to say is that, there's only 4 adults in the world that are twin-souled, and that we all, 4 of us, have all special interests. Me and Michelle are the only hermaphroditic twin-souled couple. We have 2 men and 1 woman that are twin-souled. They see their other half as their friend, their confidant. They don't see them as relationships. Whereas me and Michelle are very intimately, very close. So that's the one obvious difference. The other obvious difference is that Michelle has wanted to have me be an active part of, her public relations life. And that's really been a real sweet thing, because a lot of twin souls get ignored in public life because people are afraid of reprisals because of their uniqueness. But Michelle has said, look, I'm already unique enough because I'm the North American Snow Queen, so I don't care if they see you as something that important, because you're my half, you're special to me. So I said, well, that's great, and I wanted to make her happy, so we've been working on it ever since to, go further and expand our lives and our future. So that's what we have been doing. And and we still got a long ways to go. In fact, Michelle is already planning up for winter weather for next winter, and I think she's gonna try to keep it mild again, like it was this year, and trying to bring some balance back to the season. But that's Michelle's vlog and not mine, so I'm not gonna go into her business because that's her business. So, anyway. So the most important thing I wanted to say is that I'm not really quite as comfortable behind the camera as Michelle is. Michelle is the one that can get up there in front of the camera and command the presence. I am kind of more like a shrinking violet. I kind of tend to stay to myself, and I don't really get out there and talk to too many people. Michelle may seem a bit introverted too. And part of that's because of her hearing loss. It's not because she's really an introvert. In fact, she's more of an extrovert if you ever get to know her. She wants to talk to you. But with her hearing loss and her bad eyesight and her Asperger's, which I have as well, obviously, because we share the same body, we don't really get a chance to go out and see too many people. So we're really kind of pretty much a personal thing like that. It's kind of hard for people to understand what autistic spectrum or Asperger's is. So, anyway, that's about it. So, I will see you soon. Oh, by the way, in case you wonder why my fingers are black, it's bill paying day. And Michelle's pen dribbles. So, unfortunately, every time she writes in her pen, she uses her black thumb, in case you wondered about this, she uses her black thumb as a signature, or signet. She will take it and stuff it onto a check or whatever, and it'll mark it check with her thumb. So every time you get a check from Michelle, as long as she's signing it with her fountain pen, you will have a thumbprint, which you can verify by bringing the check to the Federal Bureau of Investigation or Interpol, and they will confirm the authenticity of that check for you. So it's an absolute, positively wonderful dual identity system of how you can tell whose signature is on the check. Because my signature is kind of a scrawly kind of, Michelle's is kind of a little more scrawly, but maybe a little more refined in some ways, and things like that. But anyway, that's another story. So, I gotta get going. Bye.